here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God!
Break.
Oh, my face is somewhere.
Hey everyone, okay. I just want to give a little context about what you're about to see. Michael and I rendezvoused in Torrance to pick up my Lucid. This was essentially our documentation of how it all went down, the experience, and also our first drive. And so it was a chance for us to basically get a feel for what it was like when you pick it up, a brand new, fresh car. And so, stick around to the end and, hopefully you enjoy what you see.
And also I want to add to that this has been part of our discussion in the last few episodes about the delivery process of premium brands. So enjoy the show.
What's up, Mike?
Look at you. You're so prepared. Much more prepared than me.
I'm so prepared.
What are we doing here?
Okay, so today we are at the Lucid Delivery Center in Torrance, picking up. You think it's one of these cars? Actually, no, it's not one of these cars.
Because
the car I expect is white. The car we're picking up should look like this.
This is silver, right?
I can't even tell what color that is.
And this is the pure. So that's the entry level, air quotes. All right, let's see what this is all about.
Sorry.
Is there like a thing where like you can like push fold or whatever to like lower the window? Here's the actual key that they give you. And so they give you 2 of these, and so you just click on the middle.
Can't really feel anything. Oh, there it is.
There you go.
Yeah.
So 1 click for lock, 2 for unlock.
So the reason we just need your
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's a slight delay.
Yeah, there's like delay.
Oh, that's cool.
The white looks
It looks really nice.
I think this is actually probably the best color, aside from maybe like the sapphire.
Yeah.
I haven't picked it up before, but like I've been in this car already. But I think seeing it in white really makes a huge difference in how it feels in person. It feels beautiful. Like this is the first time I've seen a Lucid. I'm like, wow, that's beautiful.
It does have presence. I mean, I've seen
presence.
Yeah.
There's way more presence than that.
Yeah. Because I think this is the one that you tested. Like, this is the color.
Yeah, no, it's the brighter. I think it's bright.
The one outside.
I think it's the one outside.
Very LA, like I said.
It is very LA.
Yeah.
I'm like sold on it now. I know it's ridiculous to say this now, but I'm legitimately way more sold on this. I'm like really excited about it.
That's good.
Oh, it's so stuffed. Oh, what the heck? How's that so stuffed? Oh, sure, but not like crazy stuff.
Okay, so then yeah, we're gonna go ahead and clean that room.
Once we got inside the car, basically the delivery associate walked me through initial setup, and it's pretty interesting. What they start off with was a face scan. So that basically allows them to recognize, your profile when you get in the car. Your profile is also tied to your key. So you can set up for you get 2 keys, and so each one can be assigned to a person.
That moment when the account has 2 Lucids and you have to choose the correct Lucid.
So yeah, it'll be the one with the doors open.
Oh, so it doesn't show the color of the car. That's interesting.
Honestly speaking, I'm not quite sure if there's a different person sitting there with a different profile with a mismatched key. I don't know which one takes precedent. Generally speaking, profile setup is really fast, really easy. Add the phone, pair it, Bluetooth, also super fast.
The soft close is so nice. The caps do look pretty nice on this one.
Have you seen it with that?
Okay, let's pop it off. Let's pop it off for us.
Little air intake. Because if you don't put that one specifically on there, you're gonna be trying to do this all day.
That's so interesting. How much extra mileage do you get with these on?
I think it's about 10 to 25 miles.
Okay. Got it. All right.
So what were you talking about with the scuff marks inside?
Yeah. So I hopped on in, and then right down here, you can see.
I see. Yeah.
I rubbed some off already, but I'm like, how is it possible that on a brand new car you have all these scuffs?
It's probably the
I think it's the motor engineer.
Yeah.
technician that's like
getting in and out of the car. But that's the important thing, though, right?
Yeah.
Like the things that they have to watch out for
Yeah.
if they want to deliver that
Yeah.
premium.
I mean, it's
customer
even
service.
like you can tell it's dirty on the carpet.
Yeah,
inside.
I definitely spotted those.
Yeah. It's like so obvious. Did you see anything out in the back when you got
Didn't notice anything. I think
Yeah.
I might have spotted some little bit of dirt in the carpet, but nothing like
it? Nothing crazy.
nothing crazy.
Yeah.
See, I tried to keep my legs off of the thing too. I think that's just
Right.
that's not dirt.
That's just the carpet.
Yeah, that's just a carpet.
When you sat inside, how did it feel?
I felt like I was in a living room.
Did it feel good?
Yeah, it felt good. Yeah, I liked it. I especially like this.
Yeah.
How to open the door, yeah.
Yeah. The
Very
pull for the
different.
door handle.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I never realized how small.
Oh, they're tiny.
Yeah,
The rear
the
windows are
windows
actually
are.
tiny.
They're very, very small, which makes for a nice profile. But when you're inside, you're like, oh, feels like you're in a
These have-
bunker.
These have burst shapes. Which again are tiny.
Yeah.
But the fact that they're automatic.
See, this is one of those things that I wanted to add to that list of modern features. Yeah. Because our Telluride has this. Granted, it's not automatic, but it's one of those things that I actually love.
This is obviously not a must-have, but the soft closed doors on any car.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
So right now what's going to happen is they're going to try to find someone to clean up those scuff marks. And then they're trying to see if they have like the caps for the rims.
Mhm.
They take the aero kit off. And then I think after that, they get it cleaned up, see if we can get those accessories. We should be good to go. We're just going to drive it right out the front.
Okay.
Yeah. They need to take it out front, then out back to finish the detail.
Okay. It's so quiet. I didn't even know it was already rolling.
You're like, that's cosmic silver, and the car's literally pulling.
It's right behind me. So that's what the center cap looks like. Because they took out the thing, the cover. Oh, does it have a cover?
Oh no, it doesn't.
It doesn't?
Does it?
See?
Oh my god, I can't even tell. I'm like so.
It does have a cover. See, that's pretty cool. You can't tell from afar.
I'm literally only right here could I tell.
Yeah.
Even from here, I couldn't even tell.
That's actually really cool. So not to be one-upped by Yi, I told him I was gonna stop by the dealership today.
This is me finding out that Michael is actually following through with your Integra, and
I am. The car is in a truck. It's on the way. I think it's in California already. Actually.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's
So you could have the Integra by in a week.
I don't know. They haven't said anything in the forums. Some people were saying that some people have taken delivery already. But
Oh good. Happy for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Why do they have to say it?
Challenge number 1. We just got the car detailed, and so the driver position is okay. I was trying to figure out how do I get back to my settings. I think it's just restore. Do it for me. Do it for me. Seat's good. Yeah. Okay.
It works.
Cool.
It's you, Yi. Every time you drive by a mirror or a reflection.
Buttery.
It's I forgot how smooth this ride is.
I forgot as well. I actually really forgot how smooth this ride is. All right. Okay. All right. Another challenge is AC.
That's actually going to be my next thing because I seem to be hearing a lot of complaints about the AC not being cold enough.
Well, it gets up to 59. Dear Lord.
So this glass canopy. This is tinted.
Somehow already has something on it though.
Where?
Right above you.
Oh, you're right. What is this?
Is that a leaf?
It's actually dirt here inside.
Is it inside?
Yeah.
No way.
Something like that. You can definitely rub it off. That's so weird though. Quality control. I mean,
It's like minor things.
yeah.
Do these extend? Ah, yes, they do.
There's a little bit of here, see. It's misaligned. Like it feels like it's about to pop off.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that one is misaligned.
Yeah. So a couple of things that you need to work on. It's so weird though that you notice them right away, right? Like for a brand new car, you shouldn't be seeing stuff like this.
Like, it's for anything that doesn't fit like perfectly, it stands out. Because
Actually, that's true.
It's perfect. Nice. It actually feels like they took a piece of wood straight off the tree and just like,
Yeah.
right? Like you
feel the grain.
You feel the grain and the
Yeah.
texture.
Yeah. The glass canopy I wasn't really sure of, because what if it's like super bright and sunny outside, but it actually does a really good job
Right.
blocking the heat.
So here's another thing, is that for some reason, my Apple CarPlay isn't showing up.
Is it wireless?
It is wireless.
Okay. So wireless is usually buggy, almost in any car. So I'm wondering if you actually connect it, I'm sure it'll be better. The back seat is cavernous.
It looks massive. It looks absolutely massive. Oh, and you got the 360 cam on the car.
See? I told you.
And I don't need it. I don't need 360. I just need
I
a
need
back
that
up.
in my Honda Fit.
That's all I need. The seats in the front are black, seats in the back are white, but the trim itself, like the cloth, it's like a bright color. It feels super bright in here.
Yep.
And it's a really nice feeling.
You definitely feel that.
But I'm not sure that's full power.
No, I don't think that
I
is.
don't think that's full power. Do you know the horsepower figures on this car?
This is a Touring, right?
Touring.
I think it's 600 something.
Okay, so if it's 600 something, they said that the mode we're currently in right now.
It's Comfort.
Oh, and Swift. So we have half that.
half
power.
of that. Sprint has.
So we can go Sprint now. Confirm. So Sprint has the full power. So let's say we had 600 horsepower then, which will do us, we'll blast into the car in front of us if we use that right now.
Yeah.
One thing they did show me, which I don't know if you caught on the camera, is you can long press on any of the drive modes and change your regenerative braking mode.
Oh, that's cool.
Gun it a little bit here. Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I thought I was gonna be ready for that, but I still
Okay.
wasn't.
Yeah. No, that.
You do feel that one.
You feel that. There, turns out there's a difference between 300-ish horsepower
And 600, yeah.
horsepower.
There is a
Yeah.
substantial
There's a
difference.
substantial. Oh my god.
I wasn't expecting that. Try to prepare myself.
For yourself.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my god. Oh,
Brake.
Oh, my face is somewhere. I was looking for the shifter. How do you go?
No, it's right there. It's just right there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very Tesla-y, very like BMW-esque.
Reminds me of a fan. It's very Sienna-like.
Yeah. All right, let's do it. Gun it.
Oh my god. It keeps going. It keeps going. It just keeps scratching. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna let go because I'm fine with that one. So for people who are not aware of what regen brakes, is that brakes?
Yeah.
It's
This is braking. Yeah.
You basically just let go of the gas pedal, or not the gas pedal, but the accelerator, and it brakes essentially on its own. So you have to get used to that. It's like a go-kart, not a go-kart, but like the bumper cars from.
Do bumper carts do that?
I think so. I think from memory, I think that's how.
I don't recall that at all, but I don't remember the last time I drove it. I think one thing to characterize it feels luxurious when you drive it.
It sure does. It definitely does.
Right. The presence is there. Like you feel like I'm in a nice car.
On the way here, I was listening to a podcast and they were interviewing the two suspension engineers for Lucid, and the specific instruction that Peter Rawlinson told them was that he wanted the Lucid to be as comfortable as an S-Class, if not more comfortable. And also, he wanted it to handle like a Lotus. They were benchmarking the E39 M5, and also they actually like the E36 M3 in terms of like chassis balance and stuff. So it's really interesting. Then I think as they developed the car even more, they got to the currently the Sapphire, which is their still a prototype technically. They are using the GT3, the Porsche GT3, as their benchmark for steering feel and everything. And so the guy was saying that he actually Turoed, he borrowed a GT3 through Turo and basically just took it up into the mountains, and they just kept driving it over and over again. I'm like,
That's incredible.
crazy.
That is
They actually asked them, they said, so how many launches have you guys done in the Sapphire? So the fastest one. It's like one guy said he's done around anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 launches.
Oh my God.
He said, does it get old? He's like, you get physically ill.
Right?
Yeah. But he said as soon as he leaves, even if just driving a different car for an hour, and he gets back, he's like, you can't get used to that sensation.
Yeah.
Only when you're doing it back to back, that's when you're like, okay, you can kind of prep yourself.
Yeah. It sounds silly, but this would be my grocery car run. This would be like pick up the dry cleaning or like go pick up some like airport run in this car. Perfect. Because it's really comfortable. I'm happy to sit through traffic in this car, and it's just so comfortable. There's a crap ton of space in this car. Yes, it is a sedan, but I think also Lucid designed this car so that it had the same amount of interior space and like cargo space as an S-Class, but it's actually the length of an E-Class.
Yeah. One other thing I'd like to note is that I've driven a 5 Series. The older 5 Series, they feel like big cars.
Yeah.
This is a big car, but does not feel like a big car.
Exactly. It doesn't feel
So weird.
overwhelming.
Yeah, it's so weird. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to park without looking out the window, which you shouldn't do, but I'm going to try.
Which you shouldn't do.
But I want to see how well I can do it using just the cameras, because it has a very, very good view.
Right.
Pretty much everything.
It makes the car feel so big when you go into a spot. My goodness.
It feels like I'm playing Grand Theft Auto. It's like
Yeah, I mean,
okay, I seriously did not look outside.
yeah, I mean that looked like a great parking job. My goodness.
100%.
That was so easy.
Do you have the key?
My phone should be a key. I haven't, you know what? I don't even trust that shit. So if I walk away, it should lock by itself.
Did it shut off on its own?
Yeah, I mean, that's usually all I'm. The idea is that if I walk away from the car, it should just lock.
That's my car. Telluride. It's an SUV. But look how much it pays. Like, this thing is a big car. Dude, I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. I got a new thing. Now you just have to wait for my Acura.
Yeah, and then we'll have the Acura.
Then we're going to do a road trip.
We'll do a road trip.
We'll do a road trip, yeah. Imagine a road trip with an EV and a... see?
Okay.
See?
Yeah.
Dude, it looks nice. Look at that. Perfect that you picked a good color.
Yeah, I did good.
You did.
I
I'm
did
happy
good.
for you. All right, Yi, so how have you been enjoying your Lucid Air?
It's actually been really good. I've had a chance to take around some friends. Like we did a road trip up to Malibu. We've done some driving around Santa Monica, and overall, like people just like love it. They get in the car, they're blown away by how comfortable it is, how much space is in there. Just like the quality of the ride is phenomenal. I've definitely seen a lot of the quirks come out from the Lucid.
Okay.
And I'll talk more about it later, but just as a quick like idea, charging on the Electrify America network, not a great experience.
So I think we've established that the car itself is really good. Like it does have that, exude that premium vibe, right? It is for the premium market.
I get looks everywhere I take this car. I
you're
have
in
not
Santa
been
Monica,
stared
LA?
down this much. Yeah, and I'm in LA.
So the car is really nice, but what I want to talk about to end this video is basically how the delivery experience was like for you.
Yeah, I mean, I would say don't expect like Porsche, Rolls-Royce, or even BMW levels of delivery. But these are all established automakers that have been around for ages and have had the time and resources to really build up that delivery experience. Lucid, though, is much more straightforward, but still actually quite nice. Like it's really peaceful. You felt like you had as much time as you needed to be with the car. Like they really just like they pace you however you want, and they make sure just to guide you through. I will say that it was unfortunate where we had the dirt marks and the scuffs inside the car. But after, walking us through the whole entire, car setup, the delivery associate said, don't worry about it. We'll take care of the detail in the back. And so they just pulled the car around back. It was probably not even 10 minutes. Took care of all the dirt and the scuffs.
Much quicker than we were expecting.
Yeah, no, it was super fast. Because all the financial documents had already been completed beforehand. So I signed one form and that was it.
We'll note, though, that I think in their bigger delivery center, they have a little bit more of a grand experience, because I've seen videos of them having a sheet on top of the car, and then they
Do
basically
they
pull the
do the
sheet.
whole
They
reveal?
reveal it. Yeah, I have a couple of things though. Like
Yeah.
if I made a share, if I may share that I feel like would have been better for, even though if your goal was efficiency. I remember being very hyper aware of this. Like you are
Yeah.
going into a dealership to purchase a car that costs over $100,000. The facility is nice. I actually enjoyed the fact that it doesn't look like a cars. It looks like a mall. You walk in and there's like a bunch of cars inside.
Yeah.
For all intents and purposes, it was a great experience. What's unfortunate though is that, remember we walked in, someone was mopping the floor.
Yeah,
me,
that
yeah,
that's unfortunate. Not their fault, but
not
also if they know deliveries are happening, I
That's my
think
point.
there are better times to mop the floor than that.
That was my
Yeah.
point. Yeah. I don't know how your experience is from buying like luxury products such as Louis Vuitton, for example, or
Right.
Chanel or something. They really cater to you. They make sure that they talk to you. They're very personable. They're very warm,
Yeah.
and from the get go they offer you drinks. They did offer us drinks, by the way, but it's more of like, by the way, do you guys like some drinks? While we were waiting, and we were
Yeah,
just kind of
they did
like,
offer to us at the very end while we were waiting for the
At the very
detail and not
Yeah.
initially. And that is something
Mhm.
where I think what you're pointing to is having that level of customer care and attention. I feel like that actually it really does come from the luxury market, especially with like
Yes.
consumer goods. And I think that's just something that needs to be trained because they don't really
Exactly.
have that shared mentality yet. It's not hard to do, but it does take training and it does take experience in that field.
and it does leave a really good impression.
It does. It
It
does.
really leaves a really
There's
good
also
impression.
a difference where we're not potential customers because they've already converted us. Like we're picking up a car. It is not a showroom in which I go to browse cars. And there's that huge difference in like maybe like I don't need to try as hard because they already bought the car. As opposed to in Louis Vuitton, I'm trying to make a sale. I'm also working off a commission. I'm going to try my hardest to get that customer.
Right. Would it be great though if they carried that mentality all
Oh
around?
no, totally. I mean, look,
Right?
I would never say no to better hospitality and better care,
Yes.
right? Like
Yeah.
that's always gonna that's like the next 10%, next 20% is how do you elevate that experience and maybe those people there that day weren't as trained or weren't as hospitable. It could be a variety of factors, but yeah, you're right. You're like you start to notice the small things that really could be improved. I'm really excited for the full in-depth review. I think it's gonna be great. We've also got potentially 2 more cars lined up that are very unique and very interesting to our channel. So please stick around. We're really excited
Yes.
to make these videos.
Super
and,
excited.
yeah.
This is a self-imposed embargo because we can't really talk about
we
it
can't
yet.
reveal until we actually
No.
do it. And
Yeah,
so
but-
we gotta wait. We gotta be patient.
Make sure you guys follow us and like and subscribe to the channel. Our social media links are down below, and we'll see you guys again very soon.